Hello friends, welcome to another video. I've been solo parenting all week and I had every intention of like doing a week in my life solo parenting, but it turned out that we were all sick. I got sick sometime in Hawaii. I'm not entirely sure. I honestly feel like I might have gotten sick on the plane ride to Hawaii, so here's a little PSA, a little reminder. Maybe wear a mask. Don't be like me. Don't forget a mask. Bring one. Wear it. And that way you don't get sick on vacation. Let's see. It was like 3 weeks ago that I flew to Hawaii and I feel like I'm just starting to feel better. But today is going to be a bit of a self-care reset day. It's also the end of the month. It's my cousin's birthday. I just remembered that. I gotta wish her a happy birthday. I kind of am feeling like doing a bit of a monthly favorite situation. I know that that's not really on vogue anymore, but did try out a bunch of new products this month and I'm just into it. So we're gonna do kind of a little bit of a monthly favorites and a little bit of retail therapy, except it's like retail therapy for a 35-year-old mother of 3. I'm gonna go buy coffee. I'm gonna go buy some baby plants. So we're gonna spend the day together. For a really, really long time, I was using the Seed Phytonutrients stuff, but then I think I talked about this in another video. They just like fully discontinued the brand. Like it just doesn't exist anymore. And so I ran out of my favorite stuff. And so I'm kind of being thrust back into a curly hair journey of trying to find products that work for me. For a while I was using the Trader Joe's lemongrass or lemon balm conditioner and I thought I liked it. Like I liked it enough. But then when I was traveling to Hawaii, I decided to just like treat myself and get myself a little travel set of the moisturizing hair bath and the conditioner. It also came with a leave-in conditioner that I also really like. And my hair was so nice in Hawaii. And then when I got back and I was like washing my hair, I was like, why does my hair feel so gross? At first I thought that's probably the hard water. We have really, really hard water in this house. And so I was like, okay, it's probably that. And then I thought, maybe it's not that. Maybe it's your products. And so I pulled these back out and I've just been using my little trial sizes. And let me tell you, I can feel the difference in my hair. And I almost hate to admit that because part of me really wants to believe that you don't have to spend a lot of money on product, and maybe for certain people you don't. Maybe you don't have to spend a lot of money on hair product, but for me, my hair was not responding well to, I don't know about lower quality, but it just wasn't responding well to the products I had. So I bought fancy products and my hair's responding well to it. After I finish these, I'm gonna try out the Ouai products because I'm really interested to see if those work in my hair. And then I'm gonna spend the next couple of months experimenting with hair products, seeing what works, seeing what doesn't. I haven't had to do this in a really long time, but it's fine. You know, it's positive, it's growth. I'm also trying out the JVN air dry cream. Did I tell you guys about this? This is my last Seed Phytonutrients leave-in treatment that I have loved for 6 years. I told you guys, I influence myself. I like, these brands send these things to me and then I'm influenced. I don't know that literally anyone else has hopped on the bandwagon of any of the brands that I've like collabed with back in the day when I was like doing a little bit more collabs. But like Native, that is a brand that I am now pretty loyal to. Seed Phytonutrients, I was very loyal to them. Like, it's hilarious to me. But the next thing that I'm loving, this is all shower related. You know, do with that what you want. Before I got my wax, I needed to exfoliate and I was like, well, I haven't bought an exfoliating product in a very long time. I've had like sugar scrubs and stuff, but this caught my eye. It's the Bioma Smoothing Body Polish and it's just like a chemical and slightly physical exfoliator. It's like so good. This was like a little bit pricey for, you know, a drugstore product, but holy cow. I didn't even read it. It says it treats rough and bumpy skin, which my skin tends to be, especially after the winter when I'm like, I don't want to shave. I don't want to take care of myself. I just want to huddle and hibernate and just be under a blanket for 3 months. And then being like, oh, I'm gonna like go to a tropical location and show most of my body and expose most of my body on a beach. I was like, okay, we need a little bit of exfoliating. And let me tell you that my skin, it left my skin so soft. I was floored. I was not expecting it to work that well. I have used plenty of exfoliating scrubs. I love like the Trader Joe's body scrubs and stuff like that. I don't know that I'll ever buy another one like that. Maybe it's because it's a mix of a chemical exfoliator as well as a physical one, but something about it softened up my skin in a way that was like so delicious and wonderful. I love it so much. So big fan of that. The other thing that is very, very silly is this little comb. I'm telling you, I'm on a curly girl journey, okay? Combs are important when you have curly hair. I'm really sad that I didn't take this to Hawaii with me. I ended up taking like a travel wet brush that I'm not a fan of. I was like, oh, it'll be cute, it'll be good. And I also have a different brush. I'll like put a picture of it here because I'm sure it's disgusting. It's like one of those like $15 detangling ones. And I like how that one detangles also, but what tends to happen is I feel like my hair starts falling out and then it like clumps right in here. And that's probably because I spend a lot of time just like tying it back or putting it up or whatever, right? And because I have curly hair, I'm not like brushing my hair out every day. Maybe I should be figure out detangling. I have like fine enough hair, but I bought this off of, and I can't even remember what the website is, but it's just a cutie little classic handcrafted white tooth comb, and I'm a big fan. I might cut that part out. This feels stupid to talk about a white tooth comb on YouTube, but here I am. So those are like all of the hair product things that I'm really loving. Oh, this is probably something that I should talk about. I bought this specifically for my trip to Hawaii. If you watched my packing video, you'll know that I'm like a huge fan of vacation sunscreen. I bought an aerosol one from last year that's still good. I bought the lotion one and took that to Hawaii and pretty much used that pretty exclusively. That and my mom's like copper tone, like it was like an 8 or a 15, so that I could get like a really nice tan. But I really like this sunscreen mist because you can use it over makeup. It's like a, see if I can show you. It's a fine enough mist. Wait, hold on. Before I put on sunscreen, let me do my eye cream really quick. I have the Coco Kind revitalizing eye cream. I've been using this for a while now. I'm a big fan of Coco Kind. Oh god, that is so cold. That feels so nice actually. The metal applicator feels really, really good. But yeah, I use the eye cream. Oh, I use their jelly, their AHA. God, why is that hard to say? AHA. I use their jelly cleanser also. This is kind of more of like, it's a clarifying one, so it's a little bit more, I think has a like a chemical exfoliator. And even though I have dry skin, I really like using that one. Why did I put that on my nose? Even though I have dry skin, I really, really enjoy that face wash. Is that what we call it now? We call it face wash, or do we call it cleanser? I swear I'm having like some hormonal shift, you guys. Okay, I'm gonna do my eyebrows really quick so that I start to look like a normal person, and then I'm gonna talk to you about some of the makeup that I'm loving, and then also BRB. Okay, I've done most of my makeup, but I want to show you a couple of items that I recently purchased that I'm really, really loving. I got the Merit Flush Balm. Everybody loves this. I got it in one of the newer shades called Persimmon, and I really like this. I like the way, yeah, I use a little bit on my lips. Do you see how that's like almost this like perfect little bit of warmth? I don't care if it like, I don't need that much pigment. But then I also really like taking it on the same brush that I use for bronzer, and I just put a little bit on my cheeks. Probably could stand to feel like that needs a little bit more blending there, but it's just so pretty. I love it so much. It makes me feel like I'm alive. The last thing that I'll show you before my camera dies is the Tartelette. I got the Tartelette tubing mascara. I think I got it in brown. I did. I got it in brown. I wanted to get the mini size just to try it out, but they only had the mini in black, and I really wanted to try some brown mascara. So I'm gonna curl my lashes, and then I'll show you what this looks like. Okay, lashes are curled. Let's use some of the mascara. I'm not typically a fan. Camera's dying, girl. Come on, focus. Whatever. I don't usually like this style of wand, but we're gonna give her some grace because I really do like the tubing aspect of this. It feels like I don't have to rip out my lashes just to get the mascara off. And then I'm honestly doing just a really thin bit because I don't really want this to be a mascara heavy, oh god, I got that on me, vibe. And I'm just using the viewfinder, so I'm probably gonna get this on my eyelid, but I always get this on my eyelid. Oh, yes I did. I always get it on this eyelid in particular. I like that it's kind of not as harsh and intense. It's just a little, it's softer. Duh. That's the word I'm trying to say. But anyway, that's like my full face. Done. If I was like going out, I would probably put on a different lip, like a bolder lip, and maybe a little bit of eyeshadow, but this is it for now. Oh, I have to let my mascara dry first, but this is why I love this product. I'm gonna spray this. I am in the other bathroom, which I feel like I probably should have filmed in the entire time, but it's, it would have been much louder. I get my little earrings in. These are my little earrings that I got in Portland. Can you see them? They're so cute. They're little blue gemstones. I feel like I need to clean them. I'm trying to be better about like taking care of my stuff. That sounds kind of embarrassing, but I'm not the best at caring for my things. Here's the little, ooh. Don't forget your neck. God, it smells so good. The sunscreen? Oh, it just smells like summer. I love this scent so much.
Is that the one I gave you?
No, sorry.
Huh?
There you go. Doesn't mess up your makeup at all. And now we have...
Recording?
Yeah. Alright, got the goods. This is what I'm wearing today. Let's go buy some baby plants. Haul. I've got some, oh, these are garlic chives. Okay, I already have garlic chives, so I might put those back. I've got a little bit of dill for herbs, a little basil, and this very wild cilantro. Then for the garden, I've got a cucumber plant, a watermelon, some snap peas, and strawberry. And then what are you again? Oh, I'm considering bringing home some forget-me-not and then chamomile. Let's make another coffee. Beautiful Saturday. You can hear the sounds of everyone working in their gardens. We're gonna fill the bed. We bought some garden soil and I bought like one thing of compost. It's probably not gonna be enough compost as fertilizer, but I don't care. I have filled a good portion of the bed up with like sticks and like bark chips from around the yard, from like our stumps and stuff, and we're gonna get to planting. So we've got cilantro in here, basil, dill. I already have thyme up on the porch. And now I'm gonna use the rest of the soil sticker in here. So let's do that. This is my version of chaos gardening, because I don't know what I'm doing. Sure there's a tool you can use. But this is not a tutorial. Okay, this is a vlog. It's my journey. Welcome to my freaking journey. That's a New Girl reference. Hi, sweet girl. You okay?
No.
No? What's wrong?
In the rain.
The rain?
Yeah.
Where's the rain?
It's right there.
Oh no. Oh, we're in the rain. Is that what you said? We're in the rain?
Yeah.
Oh, goodness gracious. What are we gonna do?
Come on, let me get food.
Oh, I need to what? Go for some space. Here I leave it. Where do I leave my gun? Oh my god, right there. Whew. So, we planted this here last year, and this tomato plant is from last year. And I thought I was letting it die. It like didn't really bear much fruit for me last summer, and I thought, you know, I kind of gave up. And then over the fall, even into the winter, it just was like producing tomatoes, and they're good. I didn't fertilize it. I didn't put any soil down. I like didn't do anything, and it produced a lot.
Mama, we're in the rain.
We're in the rain?
Yeah.
Bring me an umbrella. You have one? Is it a magic umbrella?
Yeah.
Oh, good. Oh, thank you, though. Oops. Don't step on that. Break it. Harvest. I'm going to use this very official child's gardening tool. Here is I will insert my very cool iPad drawing of how I plan to do stuff. We're in a time lapse. Okay, so we have a cucumber plant right there, a watermelon that hopefully will vine here. This will hopefully grow up. Some sweet peas, or snow peas, I think. Yeah, snow peas, or snap peas, whatever, peas. And then some strawberry plants. We got some strawberries last year, and then I didn't realize this one already had a few coming in. Then I put down some butter lettuce seeds, some arugula seeds in here, and then the tomato plant that is already doing well. See, can you see her little fruit? Hopefully she continues to do well, and hopefully she likes her new soil. So we'll see. Now I just gotta take my little herbs and bring them over here. Oop, over the trash. And a little potted dill, you can go there. The plan is to kind of make these steps very, very cute.
Having finished my first knitting project, I decided I would move on to making a second one. I hung up a skein of yarn and just started winding it up into a ball. And that's honestly how I closed out my day. I felt so much more relaxed after this day. I felt like I had taken care of myself. I'd done something for my brain. I'd been outside. I used my hands. And I'm finding more and more that those are practices that I need as a mom of 3, as a person living in this particular time. I'm finding that doing tangible things with my hands is really helping me combat the dread and anxiety and making me feel accomplished. I'm looking forward to sharing more of just my learning curve of learning how to knit, learning how to make. I'm planning on sewing this summer, so we'll see. Thank you guys so much for watching. Thanks for hanging out with me. Please leave a comment below and let me know what you're doing to kind of take care of your mind, take care of yourself these days. I would love to hear. Thanks, guys. See you soon.
Ooh. Okay, so I've done. Ooh. Oh, hi, Isaac. Hey, honey, I'm doing my makeup, okay? I love that. Where'd you find that? In Daddy's office?
Yeah.
Cool.